So they'll be calling you a radical, so the imperialist movement goes in earnest. And the American populace, they're incapable of fighting back at this point. They're gone. They have no platform. They have nowhere to go. But really, resistance to the imperialists. And if you don't think this is imperialism, so if I'm an ex-professor from the day I started university at 16, I'm one of those. I was the first honors BIS student. This is the irony of the whole thing. They recruited me. That's what they do. Ask Malcolm Gladwell. He was just recruited from a kid to be a propagandist piece of shit. Ask Miko Khan. They recruited me. And I went to Weber High when they tore down the old one on 12th Street. Fuckheads. Moved to that. I hated that fucking school. I mean, the school was cool, but the culture, the people, the wannabes move up on the hill. I hated that fucking school. So far to go. Fucking. Just abuse. Just total abuse is what it was. I mean, learning, I could see it was a fraud then. So they did this interview process, resume writing class. And I was a fucking English guru already by the time I was a kid. I mean, I was already, by the way, my experimentation with the double semicolon is my work on Kavanaugh. I love Kavanaugh. I'm more of a Robin Jeffers guy. You know, Kavanaugh said it represented arrogance. Then he reversed it and says, no, it's not arrogance. There's a difference between arrogance and confidence. Kobe, the capitalistic rope. You know, so I like to use triple semicolons because they look like waves. They look like people. They represent a fucking list. The punctuation guru has just passed away. You know, the fucking Dada artist. What's fucking Yoko? Yoko's Dada? Yeah, I mean, that's how they did it. Up is down, black is white. Call it New World Order when it's old. It's imperialism. It's old. This is exactly identical what happened in Europe. To a T, the exact same people. Gates, Bezos, all these people are the exact identical. We got rid, no bloodlines. No bloodlines. That's what the Revolutionary Wars. No monarchies. No inbred bloodlines. Fucking. The country was formed on anti-imperialism. They're back. They cut down all the fucking trees all over fucking Europe. You fucking been up the Mediterranean, fucking they killed it dead. The Danube dead. I mean, they completely killed the entire environment. First, they come for why would they stop fucking at the Pacific Ocean here? So academia. So, you know, a book. This is important. These videos are historic and important. Doesn't matter, you know. The masses aren't going to do anything. The sheep are fucking gone. I talked to some kid yesterday. We're going to play Well, I just love the Cubs. I moved from Chicago. I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up. What they've done to baseball, fucking, how can you watch it? It's disgusting. Computer analyze, fucking Johnny Kevin Cash on Balco. It's not sport. Basketball's not a sport anymore. I told Damian Lillard, I'm talking to Damian. His bodyguard in that video where he drops that shot on 8:24, Kobe. That's his bodyguard sitting next to me that worked for the Trailblazers. Paul Allen's dead. You know, Jeffrey Epstein, fucking Bill Gates, fucking Warren Buffett. There used to be a picture at the university with Bill Gates and Warren Buffett with both their arms around me. Playing golf. I played golf with them when I was young. Golf for young kids and I had to take 5 showers. They stole their school business. Chinese out, don't go see the Dalai Lama. So they recruited me into an honors program at Weber State. I'm 16. You know, all that hair, fucking tension. And this is when they were really a radical fucking, this is 1970s. Whew! Weber State, Ogden, Utah, fuck, the most liberal city in America. Fucking San Francisco had nothing, I mean, whoa. Beautiful people. Thank God I was like, oh my God, what a beautiful fucking city it was. What a fucking crazy fucking city it was. I graduated 698 in a class of 699 at Weber State. They used to do, I sat next to one of the Browning girls at graduation. I cut off my gown, dyed these fucking shoes fucking pink, fucking was wasted, fucking drinking some bootlegged fucking no, it wasn't bootlegged here. So fun. How's that possible? I'm already in an honors program. It just shows you the fraud of academia. I knew it was a fraud then. So they says, they still played them. I remember 30 years later, people coming up to me, hey, we saw a video of you with all that hair at Weaver High. And I says, yeah. I says, I already know what it is. So they did interviews on resume writing, get into the club, and they used me for the party. I'm like, fuck your resume. I said it just like that. I'm a plasterer. I'm already a fucking artisan. I'm a plasterer. I taught myself how to plaster at 16 years old because I saw a little quirky ass film, and this teacher showed me a book on Michelangelo, and I was a Michelangelo gay from birth. My wet nurse was a stonemason. Came from a family of stonemasons. So I think about it as such a great counterculturist city I grew up in. So they've got it all back. Imperialism. I painted this for Cassandra and Hamlet. They got together. They had a baby! And I could see for miles and miles. Of course, in spite that I was ever born to set this right. The whole Cassandra thing's really played out, hasn't it? I painted that in, 93? I added that. But there it is. That's at the university. I'm like, they hijacked our school of business, completely took it over. #1 school of business in the United States. I taught there. I graduated. The art school that I went, oh my God, this is the irony. I got to tell this story. This is the irony. When I was recruited into this program, it was an art contest. And these young, aspiring, idealistic students come to, they're going to school by school by school. I'm already in trouble with a guy named Art Songer. Steve Songer. Supposedly he's a panty painter, fucking douchebag. He was running the art program, and he was fucking mad at me because I showed up to class, fucking a little bit of beer, whoopee fucking do. It was Ogden, Utah. Panty painter. My mother is Margene Hunsaker, she was so famous, the pinup artist with Vargas. She rejected the whole thing. Now I understand why, this sexism that was going on in Los Angeles. And I get it now. I get it. Vargas used to say about her, not only could she draw like him, she could be her own model. Here's this pinup fucking La Jolla fucking girl that grew up in Brigham City, fucking playing tennis in her pink Cadillac, fucking raising 5 kids, fucking bottling fucking fruit with her hair, listening to her white Bakelite radio. I mean, whoa, here I go again. We grew up right by her. Julie, Frank Zappa on Balco. So they're recruiting, and they're like, well, who drew this on the wall? There's this great fucking drawing hanging on the wall. And they're just all zip, fuck him. Not him. I heard him. I says, I drew it. My funny, his name was Rulon Furman. I used to call him Ace 2. This big kid who was fucking teased and made fun of and fucking bullied his whole life. He was a gem. I loved that fucking dude. Anyway, I drew it of him, my friend, and he says, it's like a fucking Picasso. It's incredible. How old are you? I says, I'm 16. I just turned 16. Well, do you have a portfolio? Yeah, I have one. So I win the contest. The same guy, his name was Jim Jacobs. I was a plasterer already at 18. I own Blanche Plaster. I have 10,000 jobs. I do the Children's Museum, the ceilings in the Brown. I have 10,000. I would never switch to the fake shit. He ended up being the fucking art dean at the water school. The fucker got so jealous of me. It was incredible. So here I am in this apprentice program on Doyle Strong's still there. When Paul McCartney's there. Yeah, that dude. Yeah. When Jane Catlin's mother's there, the activist artist. I'm like, whoa. Okay, Kevin. We use nude models in those days. And you know what girls look like in this days? And you don't think I'm 16 years old? My libido's fucking flying? I'm like, I got so much attention from females. It was unbelievable in those days. I had muscles from head to toe and had this hair. And I'm like, they scared me. Culture scared me. The holding hands, getting married, whoa, then I got, I knew they had it destroyed then. So what happened is grade inflation. Remember, it was pass. My class was pass fail when I taught. When I saved the water school business, the #1 school business in the country. What I saved at the finance school, the derivative arbitrage specialist. I mean, I did biology, Dr. Winters. I did zoology. I did art, and I did finance. These great. They popped me into honors classes. And they popped me into upper division classes. You know, I'm a kid. You know, I went back and forth. Leave, go fucking make some money plastering. Fucking girls. Whoa, back, forth. My mind developed over years. I've seen what they did. So they stopped and they says, no more of the critical. We know the most successful thinkers are C students. We know this for a fact. They got rid of that, didn't they? They pushed that out. You have to have a fucking 3.25 to graduate in this school. What? The best students are C's. Pushed them out. They did the science fucking math. The math core. Fucking ASAT. Fucking corruption. Pay to play. Fucking take the GMAT. They fucked it all up. They wanted the end of retaining. They bought the schools of business. Warren Buffett got our school of business. It's Chinese oligarchy now. They fucking scored out. They don't care about scores. They're fucking corporations to make money. To fucking keep the status quo. It's imperialism, you stupid fuckers. It's fucking, all they are, they've created regurgitating goats. That's who runs the show, the marine biologists. They're not marine biologists. I listen to these fuckers over and over, and they're regurgitating goats. No field work. PhDs had no chalk throwing in the class. I was an old chalk thrower. I mean, fuck. The students that came through my program, wow. They blackballed me because I wouldn't have it. I wasn't going to be this. I painted that in 94. These dreams go on when I close my eyes. You know, this is the greatest PhD in human history I've done. Blackball. Of course they're going to fucking blackball it. You know? The imperialists have never been in power. This is Europe and the United States, the exact same clan. Bill Gates, it all leads to Epstein Island, Zorro Ranch. Epstein has his Saudi fucking thing. Epstein and the Saudi connection. The Saudis are not Arabs. The Saudi royal family are fucking the monarch. It's related to fucking London Liz and fucking Klein. Look up the DNA swap from Prince Harry. He's the Russian. They're the same family that led up to World War I in fucking Europe and II and devastated that. They slaughtered, wiped out the good dumb peasants, good dumb peasants, good dumb peasants. 1,200 years of tyranny. Oh, it's not that over there now, the middle class, but fucking look what they had to go through. It's the same identical clan. Why do you not see? Bill Gates is with fucking Epstein. We used to protest Epstein in New York in the early 90s. We knew he was a pedophile. We know he's a Saudi. He's got the Saudi fucking... Look, they flew planes into the towers, into the thing, tried to take down the whole fucking country. They know for a fact the Saudi royal family funded him. They get away with it. Think about that. We go off to Afghanistan until Balbound. Go off to Iraq to get a big old set. Go to Vietnam to kill the Vietnam. It's imperialism, you stupid. Who could pull that off? Jeffrey Epstein's the linchpin. And they were pedophiles back then. Ask Cecil Rhodes, Rhodesia. For we must form secret fucking societies and use these useful idiots. Get these wannabe fucking monarchy fucking wannabes like Trump, like fucking Obama, like fucking, and trick them. Fucking who drew Obama's lines on? Oh, look at those fucking daddy's fucking imperialism fucking lines. The fucking Kenyan polygamist. Whoa, you ain't seen racism. That's him. There's nothing African American about him. Fucking, they just trick you dumb sheep. One of by Jetstream, two of by cable TV. Operation Foxconn News. How did they do it? When Foxconn News rolled, all the media's run right until you fucking call an airstrike on the insanity and they find useful idiots. That's how they did it. These dreams. There's never been more imperialism in the history of the fuck. They are wiping out the ecology. The Pacific Ocean collapses 95%. Their crowning jewel is nuclear energy, if you haven't noticed. It is power. It is wealth. It is Price Anderson. It is fucking the power fucking vacuum. And these fucking people are, for vengeance will be ours. These are sick motherfuckers. And it's the exact same. And if you think this is all hyperbole, you know nothing about European history. Nothing. By the way, all roads lead to Ogden. The BIR was invented here, right there at the Ben Lomond Hotel. Before it was, that's Browning's shop, mowing down 1,800 French a fucking day, and they're still here. They don't use their real last names. They're among us. I sat right next to her and fucking, wow. I got story after story about that clan. I knew Marinaricals personally. My great-great-great-grandfather's the guy who found the Golden Setters. That's his statue at Old Town. They were Mormon socialists for these very reasons. I had this conversation with my grandson. He's a little genius, you know. He wants to be a physicist. You incorporate all this. He's got that mind. I'm like, look, they have the universities all captured. You know, he wants to go to Caltech. I'm like, yeah, so do I, until I learned about Caltech from my grandpa. Where'd I put those? Caltech fucking, when they protested in 61. They gone too far. They killed the Pacific Ocean this time. And they covered it up fucking, until you make it against the law for corporate board members to sit on fucking news outlets. Where's a whistleblower going to go? Ask Reality Winner. She went to a secret one. They threw her under the bus. As fucking Snowjob hands it to Glenn Greenwald, the Guardian, and he puts none of it out. Fucking, where are you going to go? There is no platform. Look what they've done to me. They kettle me, I'll kettle you, internet kettle. I've created literally thousands of words and cliches, and my YouTube site should have fucking billions of views. I mean, the quality on site, fucking, one of a kind, one originals. Oh, we're selling fucking virtual cards. I'm Tom Brady. Yay, I bought me a yacht. I got fucking Jeff Bezos' new yacht. Jeff Bezos' granddaddy. Who is he? Come on, he's the CIA. He is the CIA. Look up his grandpa. His mom's daddy. Look, just Google his mom's father and start digging in. Google Bill Gates' fucking grandfather and start digging in. It's the same imperial Cecil Rhodes. We must form secret fucking societies. Fuck, for this is rightfully ours. Fuck your Revolutionary War. This is ours. They're not English. They're not British. It's the same. You call them Illuminati. They don't illuminate, they radiate. You call it New World Order, it's Old World Order. It's imperialism. Imperialism had the field in the counterculture. I had it. Kevin Black's the anti-imperialist at the top of the pyramid. But they hijacked it. Think about this. Black Lives Matter, the police brutality, capital of the world here. Where's your crown, Donovan Mitchell? Where's your fucking crown? Where's your crown? By the way, Phoenix will beat them. Phoenix will go further because the Jazz passed on Chris Paul. He ain't done. He ain't done. Fuck the Jazz. Fucking, you know, your billions and your trillions. Jelly Bean Bryant made less than 3 times the average working class American. The great Jerry West made less than 3 times. By the way, Jerry West is the #1 Laker. You know, Magic Johnson is probably second, or Kareem's second. Magic's third. You know, Kobe's fucking, yeah, fuck, Jenny Buse. Fuck, what the fuck does she know about it? Inherited wealth. Inherited wealth. Inherited wealth. I thought we had 99% fucking tax rate on inherited wealth. Oh man, Trump, oh man, Trump. His old man, fucking, what a thief. Oh, fuck, my dad was German. No, he wasn't. His grandfather was fucking, it's the same clan that devastated Europe. We must form secrets to take back what's rightfully ours. Cecil, Rhodesia, pedophile? You know, they find a little bit, the fucking, you know, the whole QAnon freak show, loonies. They find a little bit and then they just sway them into fucking supporting the very fucking lowest peasants, supporting. Same thing happened. Cut somebody up, tear him up, go into the town, find a useful idiot like Alice Jones. Have him go into the woods, cut himself up and give him a few fucking coins and come home and tell him, I was fighting the dragon. Then ride through town, and you know what they took first? They took the young girls first. Well, the young boys, too. That's what they took. Ask Cecil Rhodes. I mean, there's a great documentary on Cecil Rhodes that was done by, of all people, by American Experience in the day when PBS, before the Koch brothers took over PBS. In 2011, when their fucking sacrificial lamb of Fukushima happened, the first budget fight, they needed a sacrificial lamb. I'm the guy that coined the term. They're going to want to kill Bert and Ernie. Fucking pull the plug on PBS or pull the plug on the food inspection. A sacrificial lamb, 30 trillion in fucking debt. What's the hallmark of imperialist fucking country? Fucking pay the dragon slayer, boogeyman, how nice is they invented ICE. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq, big old side. Went off to Vietnam. Saudis flew those planes. Fucking too big to jail. I was a derivative arbitrage specialist at Weber State University. Fucking working on Wall Street. I hedged portfolios. That's what I did for a living. I used to call the CBOE. Yes, Mr. Blanche. What fucking derivatives would you like written today? Well, I want this equity, I want this strike, and I want this expiration. Next day, they're there 100% of the time. That's how fucking I knew Madoff was up to with fucking his lies. You know, that's what I did for a living. I'm the first guy that identified. I played blackjack with the 9/11 fucking terrorists. They were in Wendover. Go ask Richie. Oh, he's dead. They fucking routed through San Diego. They stayed in little hotels. They were in fucking out at Next Energy Solutions fucking dump site, fucking Dugway for fucking weeks. It's unarguable proof. You won't read that on the news. They come through. They were Saudis. They were Muhammad Atta in the classroom in fucking Hamburg, Germany. I'm fucking real. The power vacuum, the power structure. It's the same exact thing that played out in Europe. It's imperialism. But they went to, on nuclearism, Fukushima, I said it. And I want to say this to Damian Lillard. He's in the club. No, you're not. You just think. The owner of the Trailblazers, Bill Gates' partner, he's dead of the same disease as me. You traded in your health for someone else you never know. These dreams go on when I close my eyes. See the dog and butterfly up in the air. The old man's words ring true. No, 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 child. These dreams. Barracuda! You got us all down on our fucking knees. Now, wouldn't you? Fucking, they killed the Barracudas. Fucking, nobody's going to stand up because you can't get in the fucking club. They got the fucking ask the MoMA. I protest there. Fucking Dubin, no, Tubin. Jeffrey Tubin, the 9. I hear it's the 3. They're all sicko motherfuckers. And that's it. Anderson, Vanderbilt, fucking Cooper. The public be damned was at Fukushima, Japan. Sanjay Gupta practicing every day. That's illegal what he did. They're there. Nuclear meltdowns, because they're in the club. Bloodlines, inherited fucking wealth. It's old fucking we fought back in this country. The tax rate on air wealth was 99%. Class, this is my old MBA class before they blackballed me for standing up fucking to the imperialists and they just fucking slaughtered it. Name the strongest, middle class, happiest people in the history of mankind. Along the Silk Road of the first century. Fucking, you're getting close, but you're not there. Once in a while, European student, Mikado. Yeah, that means Japanese. I graduated in the second time in 96, the third time in 96. This long, with Dr. Kuhn, last letter of recommendation he ever wrote. Right as we got the NBA, magically, he gets Matt Cow and dies. Kyle Madsen magically fucking dies. Both Davis boys magically die. They all fucking die. They take over Warren Buffett. I used to fly on fucking Bill Child's Learjet to Omaha. I used to talk to fucking Warren fucking scumbag Buffett with his fucking clan. Fucking Bates. I mean, they wanted me in the club. They were trying to posh them. They recruited me at 16. I was like, fuck you. I'm going the opposite of fucking. They're like, you're the physicist. You're the guy. You know, that mind, that fucking. Fuck you. I rejected it. Fuck you. I'm not fucking going along with this. I know what they did to Shoshone. I grew up playing in the fucking Wiggles. I know it's all a lie. I know the lie of Betsy Ross. I know the fucking Grant Wood. He could not cut down a chair. I know the lies. I know Warhol flipping. I know Warhol was mocking you fuckers. You stole this catalog. I know what you did to fucking Jackson Pollock, the dripper, the soup can flipper. I know the great American quintessential fucking artist spits in your face. Fuck, I get it. Elsa Plotz with her soup can bra. I know Deschamps sold it. I know the gatekeepers at the moment. They're pedophiles. Ask fucking Dubin. Jeffrey Epstein's fucking little girl. Bill Gates is at his house in 2011? What do you think they're discussing? It's all Fukushima. They knew. Jeffrey Epstein, the linchpin, they have the fucking Maxwell's daddy, triple agent, Mossad, CIA, fucking KGB. They have it. They have it. Fucking keeping high profile fucking prisoners fucking protected since 19... Lee Harvey Oswald, Teddy Cruz. I want to see your birth certificate. He's bad pigs. Fuck, what's the matter with you fucking sheep? You can't Google fucking the Great Equalizer information at your fucking fingertips. It's right there, but you're too fucking branded in dogma. How do they do it? One by Jetstream, two by cable TV. Fox News rolls in. Look at the board of directors. They're imperialists and all you fuckers want to be. You could be the next King James. You could be the next Cinderella. You could win the fucking lottery. You could be the next Damian Lillard. The fuck you. Who'd want to be a billionaire fucking thing? That's not a sport. They're not even players. They're things. For Nike, I'm Kaepernick and I'm going to take a fucking knee. The greatest exploiters of fucking slave labor on earth is Nike. Yeah, he's your counterculture. The fuck? I'm your counterculturist. Fuck. Kettle me, I'll kettle you. We just keep on fighting to the end. You big disgrace, you got blood all over your face. Go home, it's not your vibe, fucking die. You're flipping that tomato can soup all over the fucking place. Young man, middle-aged man, strong man, angry fucking young man. Think you're gonna change the world someday. You big disgrace. Flipping that tomato soup can all over the fucking world. We're gonna be the champions, my friend. We keep on fighting to the end. Queen, didn't Freddie Mercury kill a guy? Yeah. I mean, what we worship in this country, these dreams. Einstein, the intuitive mind. I had a dream when I was an 11-year-old boy. For Hamlet and Cassandra, they got together and they had a baby named Kevin D. Blanche. Cassandra, you either sleep with me fucking now. No, I'm not giving myself away. As you give and I give, you could be fucking you too. Fuck. And I give. Better knows you make me wait. My body bruised, my hands are fucking tied. Split me open, pour me out. Where's your fucking crown? When you crown king, nothing off to hell. It's all Epstein. It's all Epstein. He's the linchpin. It's all Gates. It's European history playing out its fucking same old thing, Longshanks. I will curse you with being able to see the future. What kind of curse is that? No one will believe you. And your offsprings for time and all eternity. Oh, I see for miles and miles. Nothing new. Ask Michelangelo. He hid in a bunker for 40 years. Fucking died fucking so heartbroken. What a beast. The greatest activist artist who ever lived. Oh, yeah. That's him, Michelangelo. Kevin, come here. A Browning girl. And her billions and her millions and her fucking inherited wealth. Come here. Lay me down in the tall grass. Do your stuff. You know why I'm so in love with you, Kevin Blanche? Fuck, you're such a counterculture. You're so fucking radical. You're so out of the norm. That ain't it. Freudian. Fuck. Bernard DeVoto. Fuck Falma K. Brody. In the Freudian city. You have arms like a Michelangelo sculpture. Come here. Lay me down in the tall grass and do your stuff. I talk about some fucking news. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Web fun. You all sold your fucking soul to the fucking Bill Gates, fucking Jeffrey Epstein,